Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing. We're playing in the early morning currently right now. I just woke up, alright? So, how you guys doing? Everything's fine? You know, I'm just living my life after a D&D game. It went pretty well. I'm pretty sure, like, I opened it up with, just insulting my players. I was like, the intro is just telling you how embarrassing everything you guys did. Like, you got fucked over. Like, they got fucked over. Every single NPC, every single person got fucked over by a bad guy. And it was like, you should be mad, and you should probably want to kill him. And I like how I was explaining one thing specifically happening. The evil device activated last game, and that's just because they found all the keys to the evil device. They went into the room halfway, didn't investigate it, and just left. Which they could have just turned it off during that time. And I was like, oh, damn, that was their time. Like, that was their time to do it. And they spent like an hour or two everywhere else. Right? Just because they heard snoring in a room. They heard snoring in a room, and they're like, oh, no, don't like this shit. And the snoring was a thing called a beholder, right? And you're like, what's a beholder? A beholder is one of those things with eyes and a big eye. It's a big meatball thing with an eye and a whole bunch of stalks on it. And the different stalks of the eyes, stalks have eyes at the end of them that shoot different types of lasers. There's this thing that was introduced that when they dream, they create things inadvertently. They have the ability to bend reality. So he can, like, literally dream that his eye is more beautiful, and he'll wake up with a beautiful eye, right? And he could also dream, like, oh, someone who, he's afraid someone one day will kill him, right? And he'll dream up that person who will someday kill him, right? It's different things like that. It's like, oh, I dreamed I had, like, the best friend in the world, and then, boom, he has a best friend in the whole entire world, that he's known for 15 years because magic, right? So it's one of those situations, and, it was dreaming up, like, magical resources. There's no need for me to, like, explain it too much. It's just fucking gibberish to majority of you. And, they saw it happening, and he was snoring because he was sleeping, and they're just like, yeah, I don't want to see what the source of this is, and it's creating portals, and it's emptying magical resources into a big pool that if we cast magic in, the NPC said, we'll fucking explode. Oh my god, little snow boy, I'm sorry, I fucked up yesterday. I fucked up. What a fucked up day. What a fucked up day. I fucked up. I didn't mean to. Damn. Alright, let's make him a big ass fat bottom. From the top, from the drop. That's a whack. That's a whack. By the way, I don't think we're gonna be getting our stimulus checks anytime soon. Those fuckers, as one would say, ended up fucking us over, most likely. Withholding it because, you know, it would probably help Trump, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what Mrs. Pelosi said. Fucking vile bitch. In the U.S. Because it was going to help Trump with, you know, the election, in which it probably would have, because people would have been like, oh, because he would have been like, I went in there, and I told them, and I slapped their penises and took them off, and said, this country is beautiful, all the whites are beautiful like snow, elegant and pure. Look at our beautiful little white girls, look at them, don't you love them, don't you love them, pink little flesh, beautiful. And everyone would have been like, oh, yeah. You know, all the fucking Trump supporters would have freaked the fuck out, and people who were like sitting on the fence would have been like, okay, yes sir, I'm doing my duty. And fucking vote. And people who are on the fence would have been voting. He's like, well, he got us a second stimulus check. Right? That's just pretty much how politics works. And apparently, it's going to be withheld again, or not even go through. Or it's going to go through, but it's just going to be for corporations. There's not going to be any 1.2 thousand for the people. Because COVID vaccines are coming out. So we don't need it, because we'll be able to go back to work and work no problem. If I want to tell you, you know, everywhere else, they did something. They did something. If you worked or you lost your job, they did something, right? They paid you to stay home. You had companies paying people to stay home. The ranges vary differently, but at least it was something, right? To help you tie you over. Because guess what? You were supposed to have about, like, what is it? Like 9 months of... No, it would have been like 5 months, if I'm not mistaken. That's when, like, things started shutting down really, really bad. Like 6 months of savings, you know, maybe you're saving for a car, or you know, for a new home, or anything along those lines. Maybe a present. No, fuck you. Suck my dick. The corporations are gonna get millions and billions, while we're not gonna give you anything, because I tell you, our people, they're so strong. They're still working. They're being forced to work by their jobs. I ended up finding out my old job is forcing people to work. So, that's pretty wonderful. Alright, let's see. That's a snowman. Oh, it's a snow boy. You're looking at pure snowflake perfection right here. But you know that? You made me. I'm the real deal. Thanks to you, bud. I'm perfect in every way that involves rounded snow. You know now how to build a snow person. Even I can't play it cool here. I'm practically melting with appreciation for you and your snow skills. I think it's the only appropriate that I share a DI recipe that was gifted to such... Oh, wait, there's no frozen cherry. There's no, like, snow mom or snow girl or snow papa or anything along those lines? There's nothing like that? That's fucking... very upsetting. I will say that right now. It's very upsetting, brother. Very upsetting. Hey, at least they look. Yeah, build a snow folk. What the fuck's going on over here, huh? What's going on? Oh, I guess oh, snow maestro. Nice. Cold sensitive sprite. Wow, sprite. I know they mean like sprite, like a little like. Right? No, the little fucking Tinkerbell thing. I remember whoever was watching that video of Tinkerbell noticing she's thick. Speaking of videos, yesterday, a terrible thing has happened. For the greater good, right? For the greater good, a terrible thing has happened. Yesterday, Pornhub has removed every single video that isn't from a verified user on their site. Because there was like fucking crazy ass like girl, I think it's called girl. Pause the video if you're younger, so you don't know. But there's this company called Girls Do Porn that was like sex trafficking girls and videotaping them. And I looked at them, right? I went to go look at them once I heard it came out, like as soon as it came out. I went to go look at them, and I was like, this looks like the. Like, oh, I need money, and, like, I'm supposed to pretend that I'm an innocent girl. Oh my god, I'm being taken advantage of right now. It's like one of those, like the casting couch type of thing. It was that, except it was on a bed. So, I was like, oh god, these look legit, and these girls were just, some of these girls were just being fucking manipulated and graped. And I was like, that's fucking awful. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And that was up on there. And then also there's apparently a issue of CP being posted up there on Pornhub. And just a whole bunch of stolen media, which is, you know, the reason why you go on there. You know, whole ass movies are on there. Memes are on there. Like, I remember watching... What movie did I watch on Pornhub? I think I watched The Avengers on Pornhub, if I'm not mistaken. So... You know, they did it for the greater good, to get rid of all those videos, because the majority of people are not, like, taking a picture, putting it on a piece of paper, and verifying themselves, which is how you verify yourself on there. How do you know that? Because I was a content creator on there one day, at one point. At one point, brother. Got me some money, brother. Got me some money, brother. And it was, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Everyone, I don't even want to say everyone was like, because it's kind of different. Like, the world is a little bit different. Like, You have kids joking about it, right? You have, like, kids as in teenagers joking about it, which they're still children, joking about, you know, Pornhub and whatever it may be, and jerking off in hentai, and the anime community talks about hentai very openly, and when they learned about hentai, because I learned about hentai at a very young age, I was looking for Naruto shit, and then I found, like, a Naruto doujin, right? One of the really well-drawn Sakura doujins. Actually, no. Yeah, it was, I think. No, I don't think it was Naruto. But whoever it was, I ended up seeing, like, a really well Naruto doujin. And that's what I seen. I was, like, in the living room of my grandparents' house. Me looking at it. I was like, Sakura! And that's also when I loved Sakura. I was a little fucking simp for Sakura. And then I found different things as time went on. But it's kind of weird seeing how it's so open and people are just horny on main continuously. Like, I am too, like, fuck. Like, how many times have I come on here and I talked about a TikTok girl that I've seen? Right? Talking about how beautiful she is and how gorgeous she is. Like, I talked about a girl who was like, she was gorgeous, and there was this lady making a roti, right? She was just making roti, and she was in this beautiful dress, and she was all done up really nicely, right? Because she was making the point she could make it without making a mess. And then there's like this Annie cosplayer who's just magnifique. She's probably not pretty by like natural standards or whatever it may be, but I think she's magnifique. I like freaks. Nah. It's so weird to say that.
Luna, stop by for a visit. First Frida is here, now you're here. I'm a popular guy today.
Yeah. A little froggy boy, a little froggy man. This is your muscle room? It looks like you just kind of sit in here and you have your own personal son. Please. Why did you do this? Frita.
Well, Scout and I were just talking about you and now you're here.
Do you want this? Yeah, you want this, don't you? Give it to me, baby. A baby romper. Part of me is gonna regret giving that to her. A relay tank. I'm gonna give her a peach. You're my peach. You're my plum. You're my earth. You're my sun. I love your fingers. I love your toes. I love the back of your hands and the way your hair flows. I forgot how the song goes. You are the reason I'm smiling, because there's nothing to smile about. You are the reason I'm smiling, because there's nothing to smile about. I do things wrong, because I know I'm right. You're probably gonna miss me when you leave. Yeah, that's probably right. I think I'm getting like the lyrics halfway right. It's the front bottoms, Peach, or whatever it may be. I haven't listened to her new album. I really want to. Let's see. Hello there, everyone. Is there anyone doing anything? Is there any hot bitch shit happening? Fuck around being hot. Remember everyone was like was super into like that Tiger King bullshit? I remember watching it all the way through, dude. It was like 6 hours of shit. Watching it all the way through, and I'm like, yo, why are all these guys pieces of shit? They're like sex deviants. It's not like, oh, can I inquire you to do this, right? It's like, no, I'm gonna give you drugs and you're gonna suck my dick. Like, what the fuck is that? It's weird.
'Cause men ain't shit, right, ladies? That's right.
Let's see. Part of me wants to move this up, to be completely honest with you. Right? Part of me wants to move it up, yeah? Part of me wants to move it up, yeah? Part of me wants to move it up, yeah? And I think that's what I'm going to do, yeah? I'm gonna move it up, yeah? He must be saying, Luna, did you say you didn't want to move out because you didn't want to move it? And I was like, well, you are absolutely correct there, sir. I, in fact, did not want to move it, as the kids were saying. Let's see. One more should be it? One more, maybe. I think that's pretty good for me. Coming from me. Dude, wake up.
Wake up! What did
makeup. You want to? Let's see. I'm so dumb, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so silly.
I know. I'm such a silly bitch.
It's okay. I'm really in the it's morning time. I'm just talking about everything that I seen yesterday. Yesterday, it would. For some reason, there's no Mastacholi at all at Walmart, and I don't know why. There's like none, like zero. People keep buying it. It's $1, and I want some, and it's not there because they're buying it out of stock. It makes me mad when I don't get my Mastacholi. I can't get my Mastacholi noodles. I don't know what's going on. I've been wanting them for like fucking like a week, and they've been out. Which means, one, either there's like this weird COVID thing that ended up happening where they weren't viable at all, right? Or people are just fucking buying 12,000 boxes. Dude, I remember, god damn, dude. I remember when I did grocery shopping. I remember this fucking guy, when I went to go get the Mastacholi, he's like, you know, you ain't getting the Mastacholi, are you? I'm like, he was like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. Because I would buy it all the time. I would eat it like every 2 weeks, right? I fucking love, like, those thick pasta boys. And he's like, shit. He was like, there aren't gonna be enough when I'm done with them. I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, just give me one. He's like, no. What do you mean, no? You haven't taken them yet. And I went to go take one, because he hasn't taken one yet, right? And he got mad at me. He got mad at me. Bastard. Fucking bitch. Hate you, dumb bitch. Fucking bastard. Fucking bastard. Fucking dumb bitch. Fucking bastard. Yeah, he got pissed, and he took them all, like, in his arms. He took, like a whole little section. You know how it's set up at Walmart, right? We've all been there. You know, evil corporation, even though, you know, like, I think Costco is probably a lot better, if I'm not mistaken. They worry about you more than Walmart does. Especially, I'm hoping they treat their employees a little bit better than Walmart does. Because if you work at Walmart, which is probably going to be the place I'm going to be working at, nobody knows who the fuck you are. They're like, who? Omega Law? Who? Omega Law? Who? Omega Law? What's Gibby thinking about? I can't stop thinking about that Victoria TikTok video that went viral. It was a recording of the girls talking with the nerdy guy in there, and they're like, let's have a threesome. Right? And she like scraped her teeth on him. I'm like, oh my god. What even? We just were fucking people's childhoods up right now. And I remember seeing all the girls in the comment section. It's like, ooh shit. I was attracted to the cat and I was attracted to the nerd guy. I hope they did it. It sounds good to me. And then like seeing people were like, oh yeah, I read fics about this. This is real. This is canon. This is amazing. I hope they did it. Which is so weird. Like listening and hearing about like how people like got together on a sitcom. It seems fucking miserable because the majority of the time you're waiting and doing nothing, and you're there because you have to be, right? And then you get a trailer or you get a room, or maybe you get a conjoint room, depending on who you are and what bill you're fitting, right? Let's see, Lily Recorder, classic picture, none of this shit works. No, excuse me, celebratory dollars. Hello there. We'll go store these. And I figure something. Goddamn. Big stress. I think my dog ate something from downstairs. She just found something and just ate it. And I don't know how, like, it would have to be from, like my little brother's side. Because he, like, dude, he was fucking ridiculous. Like, it was a garbage fucking pail down there. those cans on the floor, boxes of food and shit, opened and not opened. I was like, don't live like that, because we're gonna get mice. And guess what? He got mice. And then he came upstairs like a scaredy cat. Because he's afraid of mice, brother. Put it in storage. It's okay. At least I introduced him to mice a lot nicer than I was introduced to him. Like catching pests. Like I actually was like, all right, we're gonna like, if we can kill him, or we can let him go. So, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Do whatever you want. I'll show you how to do it as fast as possible. But if you want to let him go, there's a chance he'll come back, but he'll be not dead. Have to kill him. It's like, oh, I want to learn how to let him go. I was like, let's get the olive oil. That's when we use sticky traps, and then I use this confinement trap now that we can just. It's like a circle thing. I don't know. They're just so much easier. I hated seeing them on the fucking sticky trap, like just stuck and breaking their legs and hurting themselves. I was like, God damn, dude. I was like, you guys are pests, but you look so fucking cute. And like when you mess with them, they squeak loud, and it's fucking sad. Like when I was younger, I like my grandfather. Like I was introduced to it with him. He made me take a baseball bat to it. Yeah. It's not good feeling at all. Oh, not good feelings. Not good feelings at all. So I made a tamper, everyone. Anyway, have a wonderful day. My name's Luna. As always, stay frosty. Love you. Mwah.